2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game. Of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Howard. Tracy McGrady is out there with Baylor. Then there's Mourning, and it's Hill in at the 3 set. And for the Spurs, you've got Rose. Carter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Edwards. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Rose. Carter outside. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaping, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Rose against Baylor. Now the pass to Hill. Back to Baylor. High, arcing shot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
At the line for the Thunder. Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Spurs, Anthony Edwards.
Good on the second free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the basket by Hill.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
Incredible D-Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
outside Baylor. Floats one up. Chamberlain with the block. And they'll keep possession. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Hill passes to Mourning. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Rose with the block. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Chamberlain. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And of all the attributes, the thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Baylor passes to Howard. To the paint. A rebound by the Spurs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but they need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
Derrick Rose.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Baylor. No good, unable to end this run. Spurs leading by 6. Inside, and Vince Carter with the slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
For Oklahoma City, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Rose against Baylor. Rose, no good.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
It's hauled in by Duncan.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Rose. Duncan outside. Lock at 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nails the wide open jump shot. Carter's got 7 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Hill. Howard up on top. Over Duncan. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rose passes to Carter. They get the rebound, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Carter. He has 7. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. He's got 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. San Antonio making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and a new group in here for the Thunder. Wallace is checked in for Mourning. Reed comes in for Dwight Howard. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Grant Hill. Hardaway is subbed in for Baylor. Now here is Hardaway. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jokic kicks to Rose. And the pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio getting another chance here. Here's Duncan. And finally they hit one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks to McGrady. Shoots from the baseline. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Rose up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Rose passes to Jokic. Traps in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
McGrady outside. Takes a 3. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Duncan. Basket counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Vince Carter.
A tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
The Thunder have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Ewing's checked in for Duncan. Chad Holmgren comes in for Carter. Thompson, he's checked in for Edwards. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Derrick Rose. Good on both.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Now here's Paul. To the middle, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
15.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Derrick Rose is out there with Edwards. Then there's Chamberlain, and there's Carter. And it's Duncan in at the 4. Now here's Howard. Still without a basket. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Derrick Rose 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here's Rose. And they call an illegal screen here.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game. But overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Thunder trailing by 15. Outside Baylor. Passes it to Mourning. Baylor against Rose. And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Mourning.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here is Hill. Dish out to Mourning. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Baylor against Rose. Carter for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's McGrady. He's got 7, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
To Mourning. Rose against Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mourning. Dishes it to McGrady.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Hill against Carter. Offensive rebound. Mourning's shot is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Carter finds Duncan. Knocked loose. Howard with the steal. Here's Baylor. A rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Duncan. Good D by Howard.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10. Here's Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Derrick Rose.
And the first one at the line is good.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 19. McGrady passes to Hill. He kicks to Mourning. From deep. Hill, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Edwards, and it's blocked. Passes it to Baylor. And that one is good. Baylor's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10. He dishes it to Carter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jokic, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Ewing comes in for Duncan. That's Thompson in for Edwards. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Wallace, the pass to Hardaway. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Here's Jokic. That one's not going to go. Nice defense from Wallace. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wallace has got his first basket.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Malone against Thompson. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. They grabbed their own miss. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Hardaway, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside, Ewing. Back to Rose. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Peyton left side. Outside Mullen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Carter outside. Here's Ewing. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Back to Hardaway. Plays it up and banks it in. Hardaway has got his third basket of the night right there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Thompson finds Ewing. Pass to Rose. Over Hardaway, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. The rebound by Malone. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Mullen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous, a consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And so it's San Antonio.
45.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
34.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Jones. And checking out the Spurs. They've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. They're just 1 half away from taking what would almost certainly become an instant. That about wraps it up. Time now.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Hill is out there with Wallace. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Baylor. And it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Carter missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Baylor. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose passes to Edwards. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
Howard's checked in for the Thunder.
Derrick Rose.
And both free throws good for Rose. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Thunder trailing by 11. And there's the pass to Mourning. Rose against Baylor. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Duncan. Rose against Baylor. Rose kicks to Duncan. Passes it to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Carter has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Carter's got 16.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Baylor against Rose. The shot by Baylor, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Second shot opportunity, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
And Dwight Howard, he's so huge. Once he gets solid positioning, he welcomes the contact on the way up.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Dwight Howard. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
I respect how Dwight has adapted his game over the years. Started out as a rookie superstar and becoming a well-seasoned veteran.
Edwards passes to Rose. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Hill kicks to Morning. Fires the three from beyond the arc and then some.
Tracy McGrady.
He's got 12.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Carter, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Grant Hill.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's the three. An offensive rebound. Chamberlain with the block. Rose against Baylor. Rose, good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Edwards against McGrady. Pass to Morning. On the wing, Hill. Over Carter. Good work defensively by Carter. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Rose. At the tip. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got 6.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And the Spurs with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Paul in for Derrick Rose. Here's Payton. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. And finished off by Edwards.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Hardaway against Paul. Hardaway kicks to Mullen. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Chris Mullen.
Mullen's got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Paul, and it's sent back by Waltz. Outside Hardaway. Out to Payton. Lets it fly from 18. Another shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Holmgren dishes to Paul. Pass to Edwards. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Payton. This one for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Gary Payton. First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The Spurs making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the feed to Wallace. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Thompson outside. Paul passes to Holmgren. To Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Wallace. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Holmgren kicks to Paul. To the paint. With some arc.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Spurs, Chris Paul.
That one misses.
Always clever working himself to the line. And Chris Paul tends to convert once he gets there.
Mullen kicks to Hardaway. Now the dish to Payton. Inside. The putback. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Can't let a guy like Paul find the shots he wants. He's way too consistent from there.
Hardaway passes to Reed to stop the run, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Assist from
Reed's got his first basket of the night.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. Passes to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
Payton. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's San Antonio rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Ewing is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Pinson in at the 3, the small forward. Payton passes to Hardaway. Mullen with the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Chris Mullen.
Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Paul. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Mullen for 3. And the Thunder another three.
Chris Mullen.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Ewing sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thunder ball.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Baylor dishes to McGrady. With the floater. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Paul with the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Jokic has checked in for San
The
Antonio.
line for San Antonio. Chris Paul.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. McGrady outside. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
Tracy McGrady.
Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Thompson. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Chris Paul.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Howard. Baylor up top. It's stolen by Edwards. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Paul for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. McGrady outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Meeting the defensive power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Chamberlain's checked in for Jokic. Duncan comes in for Ewing. Carter, he's checked in for Thompson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Chris Paul. So he gets them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Edwards, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to McGrady. Launches it from deep. Drills the three-pointer. McGrady's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
3 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Right side Hill. Over Carter. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is Dwight's role, to attack the glass and keep plays alive.
Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Baylor with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Spurs leading by 21. And here's Rose. Carter outside. That one falls. Carter's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Hill kicks to Morning. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Duncan finds Edwards. Back to Duncan. To the middle. Edwards can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio leading by 23. Carter looking around. The pass to Rose. Back to Carter. That misses off the backboard. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Rose passes to Chamberlain. Outside Edwards. No good on the three. Thunder trailing by 21. Feeds to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Morning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Vince Carter.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
54 seconds left in the game. Carter with the button.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Hill. Shoots from the high post. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And it's Rose missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Edwards. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
To see you again at the next event.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Orlando Magic and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Here's Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Shays. Lets it fly. The wide open shot is on the money.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He gets it in there.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Shays. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets another look. O'Neal misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Iverson. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now here's Tatum. Here's the three. Terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. The Bulls on offense. Pass to Barry. Wembanyama down low. He's against O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
At the line for your Bulls, Wembanyama.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Robertson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a three.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Barry. Second chance effort. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Shays. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Shays. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Shai's with a rebound. Orlando trailing here. Here's Robertson. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Bulls ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Iverson. And a nice finish on the layup. Iverson's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He's scoreless. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. And he buries his first look.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Barry. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he can't get that one. Tatum with some nice D. Knocks it loose. Here's Robertson. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo, the pass to English. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Foul. At the line for Chicago, Alex English.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 4. Pass to Shai's. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pulls it. Giannis with the rebound.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Shot blocked. Here's Shai's. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Robertson.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And your Bulls youth dance team. And those were your junior levels. Let them hear you.
Here's English. Here's Frazier. And again, no good by Chicago.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Robertson. The shot, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
With the fadeaway, and that one drops for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Robertson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Frazier with the bucket.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nash. To the middle. Here's Parrish. The rebound by Malone. Chicago leading. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's English. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his third assist of the night. Here's Nash. Yet to see a basket. Here's Sampson. Pass to Robertson. Launches it. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Robertson at the line for one.
50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Frazier, the pass to English. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Parrish. To the paint. They swipe it. Here's English. He has 7. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Foul. 2 shots. Alex English.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Robertson. Give him 8. Four on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Iverson. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando trailing here. Here's Robertson. Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Here's Robertson. Antetokounmpo covering. Yep, count it.
Robertson.
10 points for him. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Wembanyama. Blocked! Tatum looking it over. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Iverson passes to English. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Robertson. O'Neal inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Goes up again. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now into the lineup for your Bulls. Barry.
Here's Iverson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Shays. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Shays has got 6 points.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's rejected.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways. But they...
Oh! Jason Tatum!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum. Adding the sizzle to the steak.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Iverson. There's the triple. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Robertson. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Barry. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Robertson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Chicago leading. Pass to Iverson. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Robertson. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Good D by Wembanyama.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Here's English. 9 points in the game. 13 feet out. It's deflected. Here's Robertson. one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to English. Here's Havlicek. "20 feet out." It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Tatum fires one home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Here's Havlicek. No points so far. Shot to stop the run. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the Magic call time here. A line change here for Orlando. Pass to Thomas. .146 left in the second period. Here's Parrish. The rebound by Malone. Chicago trailing here. Here's English. The rebound by Nowitzki. .116 left in the first half.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Here's Havlicek. No points yet. And he gets that one. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Thomas. To the inside. Parrish. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Frazier. .29 seconds left in the second quarter. Buries it down low. Frazier's got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. To the wing, right side. Here's Thomas. With the floater. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
With a score,
It's
your Bulls.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference. And guys, for the Bulls, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And Orlando has possession. 2-point game on the court for Orlando. Here's O'Neal. Leans from outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Starting in his rookie season, Jason Tatum's been a prime-time player, someone you expect to dominate playoff games.
Here's Iverson. To the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Nice D from Tatum.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
Pass to Iverson.
Orlando foul. Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Antetokounmpo pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
The team ball.
Down low. Pass to Shays. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From about 16.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Pass to Shays. On the wing, Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock is at 3. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Orlando leading. Here's Robertson. 16 points for him. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Here's Iverson. He's got 10. Here's Garnett. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Garnett.
Here's Robertson. 18 points for him. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Shaquille O'Neal. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. For the lead. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Throws it up high. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
Now the Magic with it. Pass to Robertson. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Barry. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Robertson dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Graham, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Iverson. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Good. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Orlando calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And those were your junior levels. Let them hear you.
Here's Nowitzki. No made baskets yet.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third. Comes up empty down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The finish! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Bulls.
A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Malone's got his first bucket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Cowens. 1 minute left in the third. And that one's good. Barry. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Puts it up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cowens. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the Bulls get it back. Cowens passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barry. With 1 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out.
What a play! That's going to count! That's going to count! Kidding me?
Wow.
With the score.
Yeah, they needed the 3 to tie it up, and he nails it. That sets up what could be a riveting fourth quarter.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Pass to Tatum. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Now Wembanyama. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Barry misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Tatum taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Garnett. Here's Iverson. Here's Barry. The Bulls with another miss.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Iverson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Iverson. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
T-shirt time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Robertson. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Garnett passes to Antetokounmpo. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 13 feet out. Rebound by the Magic. Shays has got 4 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Tatum. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barry. Rebound by the Magic.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Robertson. The offensive rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Garnett. Another shot. Here's Barry. Gets the 3 to fall. Barry's got 12 points here in the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And no good. Good D by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Barry. Lets it go from 11. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Orlando trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Magic call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Orlando. Trailing by 4. Pass to O'Neal.
Chicago foul. Wembanyama. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Antetokounmpo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Chicago leading. Barry, the pass to Garnett. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
JT to the hole. Takes one from 10 feet. Tipped. And they recover it. And he lobs it up to the rim. O'Neal misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Chase passes to Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Antetokounmpo, bam! And the Bulls lead by 4.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Tatum gets hauled in by the Bulls. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Iverson. And here is Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup. That one is off.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And here's Chicago. 6-point lead. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So the first of 3 is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your Bulls, Barry.
And the second free throw drops, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll put him up by 9.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Now Tatum. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Iverson. This one belongs to Chicago. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Seattle Supersonics. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Russell. Get out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Pippen. And it's Thurman in at the 5 spot. Kidd gets the bucket. Jason Kidd's got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's McAdoo. Brown right side. This is Dion. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. The feed to Kidd, and stolen by LeBron. To the inside. A nice shot by KD.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the left side wing. Here's Thurman. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
At the line for 2.
That one is off.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
And he sinks the second. And here is LeBron. Passes it to Durant. To LeBron, puts one up from 19, and it's Seattle with another.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Kidd passes to Thurman. He kicks it to Leonard. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Durant with it. James wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 5 points so far.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Seattle foul. Kevin Durant. First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Jason Kidd.
The first one falls.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's James. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. It's Durant on the wing. Another 3 for Seattle.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fans, show your appreciation for your Seattle.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from James.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here is Russell. Offside Pippen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here is Durant. He has 5. Pass to Yao. Poked away. LeBron kicks to Yao. Durant for 3. Jason Kidd grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Kidd. Nice D from Durant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Kidd. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Misses from close range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
LeBron James.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Yao. And it's Rodman in for Brown. And so he hits both. Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Seattle answer. What do you say, fans? Let's hear your Seattle answers.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for L.A. 7-point differential over LeBron. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
For the Sonics, Gervin's checked in for McAdoo. Lillard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for LeBron. Embiid. And Gasol sends it back.
James Harden.
Here's Rice. Unzeld the pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Sonics leading by 5. Gervin attacking over Rice. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Mitchell. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Lillard scanning the floor. .130 left in the first. Right wing puts one up from 19. They get it back. And the shot goes in.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Lakers trailed by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that one.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Lillard against Mitchell. Here's Unseld. Outside Westbrook. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And it's Lillard missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hey, Gervin is sliding field, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy money.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Sonics, George Gervin. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
Outside Westbrook from the arc. That shot off the mark. Gasol with the steal. And so it's Seattle heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be
14.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Westbrook on the bench, This is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Pippen is out there with Russell. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Thurman in at the 5.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kidd, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Leonard the pass to Kidd. For the 3, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Kidd. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
LeBron James on the wing. He's got 7.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And show your appreciation for your Seattle Supersonics dancers.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. LeBron passes to Bryant. No good on the shot. Good defense by Kidd. The Lakers trail. Here's Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
The pass to McAdoo. And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal. Tries it from 19. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Over to the wing. And McAdoo kicks to James. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. James has got 9.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Kidd passes to Leonard. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Here's Brown. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Leonard has it in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sonics ball.
Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Tries it from 19. And that one goes long. Kidd against LeBron. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Kidd.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brown dishes to Yao. James up top. He's covered by Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Durant for 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Leonard the pass to Thurman. And it's Pippen in the corner. Lakers working the ball around now. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Durant. He's got 10. From range, LeBron is good.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Kidd passes to Leonard. Back to Kidd. All alone. Good on the bucket. Kidd's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And your Seattle answer.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Gervin in the high post. Now Harden. No scoring in this one. Here is Lillard from downtown. Here's Embiid, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Kidd passes to himself. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Embiid kicks to Lillard. And the 3 off target. Lakers trailed by 3. Here's Rice. And they're unable to get the time basket there. To the paint. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
That's a 2 from Kidd. Again, Los Angeles.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Lillard from outside. And they recover it. Passes it to Embiid. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
They get Marc Gasol.
You can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Seattle's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mitchell comes in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kidd. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Harden dishes to Lillard. Outman at the elbow. He feeds it to Harden. The 17-footer. Here's Embiid. Does not score with that shot. It's his 2nd miss against 2 made shots. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Unseld can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Supersonics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's Seattle, bringing the quarter to a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next, taking a look at the Supersonics. They've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're... And that'll about do it.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Durant is up there with James.
Sonics foul call.
Then there's Jaylen Brown.
LeBron James.
And there's Yao. And it's McAdoo in at the fourth. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers.
And Kidd, no good on that one. Seattle leading by 5. James, the pass to Brown.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Here's Kidd. The shot from the low post is good.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's got 12.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
LeBron passes to Yao. Kicks it to Brown. Over Kidd. They get it back.
Keeping constant pressure on the defense. McAdoo, certainly one of the tougher assignments in the league.
The Sonics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for
and
2.
that one misses.
Bob McAdoo.
He hits the second from the line.
How about this combo? Bob McAdoo is a go-to scorer and defensive anchor for this team.
James against Kidd. Offside Pippen. Outside Russell. Entered on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Floats it up for James. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Yao.
Yao Ming. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Leonard. Some solid defense there from KD. Sonics leading by 6. Pass to McAdoo. Brown inside the line with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Kidd with it. 12 points for him. The pass to Thurman. Pippen outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Scottie
Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Durant, and it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Spurs. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Shot clock at 6. Holds up on the elbow, and that one, good. He's got 8.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Pippen, the pass to Thurman. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so James will bring it up for Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to McAdoo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Sonics lead by 5.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Outside Kidd. Back to Russell. Deep 2 from Pippen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
James, the bounce pass. Here's McAdoo, and it's sent back by Russell. Here's Kidd. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jason Kidd.
And it's now only a 1-point Sonic lead.
Boy, he can stuff every stat on the sheet. Kidd really having his way.
Los Angeles foul call.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Seattle. James Harden comes in for McAdoo. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And show your appreciation for your Seattle Supersonics dancers.
Harden scanning the floor. And that one hits back iron. The Lakers trail. Here's Pippen. He's got 14. For 3, Westbrook, offensive rebound.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Seattle with the ball. James, the pass to Yao. Back to LeBron. James James with a powerful jab.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open team.
Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Outside Durant.
2 minutes.
Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thurman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Leonard missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Rodman no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Thurman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Durant. 3rd personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Embiid comes in for Yao. And Gervin subbed in for James. Outside, KD. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Westbrook passes to Thurman. For 3, Pippen drills it from outside.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Embiid inside, doesn't go for him.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Here's Unseld. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Good D by Harden. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintain more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so it's Scottie Pippen.
54. The Lakers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Russell. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Down low.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Leonard hits them both. It's trailed by 6. Here's James, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Here's Kidd, and it's sent back by McAdoo. Here's LeBron. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Pippen. A shot missing. Durant with some nice D. James right side. Now trying to get open. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kidd kicks to Leonard. Back to Kidd. to Thurman. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Durant.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
To the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's hauled in by the Sonics. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, McAdoo. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
And the Lakers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Thurman. He kicks it to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Oh, how deep was that from KD? Wow.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Lakers trade. Pippen outside. And there's the pass to Kidd. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the 3-point answer.
Pass to Brown. Yao in the post. Rebounded by the Lakers. Thurman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kidd against Brown. Russell high post. Leonard kicks to Kidd. Whoops, there's the 21st-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Sonics trailing. Bounce pass from Durant. Pulls up. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 22 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pippen, the pass to Kidd.
Los Angeles foul. Bill Russell. Second personal foul.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McAdoo, the pass to Brown. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. Kidd's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown finds James, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Come on, man. How do you even guard Yao Ming? No wonder he draws so many fouls. This dude is skilled and humongous.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Lakers trail by 3. Right side Kidd. And he gets the bucket. Kidd's got 19 points.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Passes to Durant. Got a piece of it. Pippen against Durant. Pass to Kidd. Outside Russell. Now the pass to Leonard. The shot comes out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James against Leonard. From 15 feet away. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 1-point game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Back to Brown. A rebound by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Brown against Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Russell inside. Leonard kicks to Kidd. Feeds it to Russell. To take the lead. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James finds Brown. Now Yao. Pass to McAdoo. Yao trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bill Russell. 4th personal foul.
It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Second
had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Lakers, and he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. And clock management crucial at this time of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Jason Kidd. 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Normally, Kidd is pretty consistent from the line, but will that still be the case in the clutch?
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Brown drives in. James in the high post. Can't knock in the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
There's the triple. Off target with that shot. And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Wade in at the point. Pass to Bryant from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Now here's Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. First shot won't go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Wade. Here's Gilmore. Tries again. And he buries his first look.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Johnson passes to Olajuwon. Out left to the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Artist Gilmore. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
The first free throw is good.
Team Olajuwon. At the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jordan against Bryant. Here's Wade. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Jordan. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Bryant. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Anthony. Here's Gilmore. Checked by Davis. And there's a 3-second violation.
That'll be 3 seconds. Boston ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Johnson. Ball stolen. Here's Wade. Anthony up top. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Anthony drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Johnson passes to Davis. Over Hayes. No good. A bit long that time.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Got a hand on it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Davis. Outside Johnson. Gilmore grabs the miss.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Davis down low. He's guarded by Anthony. Davis, the pass to Jordan. He's off on the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Over Anthony. Jordan misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Wade. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Davis can't hit. And it's the Heat with the ball. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Boston calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Jordan, the pass to Lucas. Here's Moran. Drops in the layup for 2.
John Moran's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
Here's Kuzi. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barkley. Deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Butler. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. High arcing shot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Counted.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Moran, the pass to Jordan. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Ray Allen, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line with 1 shot, Michael Jordan.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Allen. Here's McHale. Still no points. Clock at 4. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Barkley. Butler covering. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jordan. Pulls it from the top of the key. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It's blocked. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
The line for 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
First personal foul. Third team.
Throws good. Jordan. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuzma, pass to McHale. Pass to Allen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Boston ball.
.24 seconds left to play in the first. Now Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Barkley. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5.
16. The Heat. 11.
Welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hayes is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Wade in at the 1. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little Johnny killer. That's impressive stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Jordan against Bryant. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he posted away, he knew what was on his mind.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Boston. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Johnson finds Davis. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. They shoot again. Miami grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony, the pass to Bryant. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans. Happy Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Gilmore. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Hayes, the pass to Bryant. Offensive board. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Davis. Poke loose. And stolen by Hayes. Ahead. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Davis against Bryant. Pass to Wade. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break. Jordan inside. He's against Hayes. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Wade, pass to Hayes. And Davis with the block.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Pass to Johnson. Now Davis. He's defended by Hayes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from line.
Here's Wade. Miami, no good that time either.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Johnson passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A line change here for Miami. Miami, no good that time either. The Celtics with the lead. Inside, Gasol. Lanier with the rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Missed it from 7 feet.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Johnson with a bucket.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Butler. To win the drought. Blocked. Jordan against Allen. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Lanier. Butler with the ball. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And it's Allen with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9. Pass to Lanier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. The Celtics making the switch here. Morant's checked in.
Morant.
1:25 left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
And he drops the first.
Butler. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Morant, the pass to Jordan, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Kuzi. .102 left in the second period. Pass to Butler. Here's McHale. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
Outside Morant. Jordan up top. Rebound by the Heat. Lanier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzi. 3-pointer off the mark. Kuzi's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Gasol in the high post. It's rebounded by McHale. To the inside. Missed inside.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect perspective.
And so that's the end of the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
22.
Well, you will not. Taking a look at the Celtics, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0. This is basic. And that wraps up the halftime show.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Boston on offense. They've got Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
At the line, Anthony Davis.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Davis. Miami trailing. Here's Wade. Bryant outside. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the middle. Barkley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Jordan. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's the Celtics ball. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Johnson, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Bryant, right side. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the paint. And stolen by Anthony. Here he goes. From 12 feet, drained it for 2 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Davis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Wade. Pass to Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Both free throws good for Bryant. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jordan pass to Davis. Hits a 3-pointer. Davis has got 6 points.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
How about that? Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hayes, the pass to Wade. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the Heat misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Barkley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Wade, the pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Johnson. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Wade, pass to Gilmore. Tipped away. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hayes has got his second basket on the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Davis finds Jordan. Rebound by the Heat. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound Boston. Jordan with it. He's got 14. Blocked. They recover it. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Here's Wade. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
No good on the second free throw. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Wall. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kuzi. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Now here's Jordan. And here's Morant. Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jumper. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Kuzi, pass to Hayes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Wall. Pass to Gasol. Back to Wall. Over Anthony. Wall finds Gasol. Anthony in the post. Checked by Gasol. Anthony misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Inside, Mutombo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anthony.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Bryant, pass to Butler. Stolen by Wall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Butler. Here's Bryant. Here's Lanier. Mutombo with the rebound. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kuzi, hounded by Morant. And here's Bryant outside. Miami, no good that time either.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Lucas. Here's Gasol. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one. Wall against Bryant. Pass to McHale. Back to Bryant. Looking to end the run. And he lays it in. Bryant's got 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Morant. Outside Wall. up a three. Off target with the shot. And so it's Boston ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Hayes. He's out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Bryant in at the 2.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Heat, Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Anthony drops them both. And the Celtics in possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Jordan. Fires, high post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He throws good. Jordan
for 2. Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Bryant with it. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Davis. With the drive. Johnson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Barkley. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line, Barkley.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Pass to Anthony. Releases. Nails the wide open jumper. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the Celtics in possession here. Johnson passes to Olajuwon. And rejected. And they get it back. Jordan with the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Anthony outside. Pass to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Johnson passes to Olajuwon. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Heat, another three.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Johnson passes to Jordan. Blocked. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Davis. Blocked. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Wade. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Jordan, the pass to Olajuwon. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
Boston on offense. Pass to Jordan. Down low. Rebound by the Heat. Gilmore's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
For Celtics Entertainment. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Johnson. He tries for three. The fader. That one off the back iron and out.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Here's Olajuwon. Johnson on the wing. 5 to shoot. They still need this. Shots blocked. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Johnson. Here's Davis. Barkley. He's guarded by Anthony. It's Hayes with the rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third team foul. Shooting for Miami.
First free throw is good.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for 2.
Good on both. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Davis, the pass to Jordan. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Hayes. sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Hayes against Davis. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here come the Heat for the finish. Ooh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Jordan against Bryant. Shot from the mid-range. Jordan misses. Here's Wade on the wing. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Bryant against Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 23.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let him roll.
And Davis with the block. Jordan against Bryant. .110 left in the game. Here's Johnson. Fade away. Rebound by the Heat. Anthony right side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barkley. He's guarded by Anthony. Barkley. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Miami ball.
Anthony finds Bryant. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.